You're okay with putting this on YouTube, on social media, on my site, on everything else?
Yeah.
What have we been doing over here? Okay. We've been working on giving you personal emotional intelligence. Okay? Now, the being annoyed, the being frustrated, the being spaced out, the anxiety, all those things you need a crutch for are basically because you don't know how to deal with your emotions. The tapping process that we've been doing, or the spinning process that we've been doing, helps you deal intelligently with your emotions in a way that's quick, in a way that's safe. Might look a little bit strange, but in my opinion, people who smoke and do drugs look a heck of a lot stranger. Okay?
Mm.
I do it all the time. I'll be in the car, something will trigger me, I'll right away go tap. It's an automatic reaction in my life at this point. You know, tapping was the first thing that I learned. I've learned other things since then, and other things work really well too. Tapping's the first thing that I learned, and that's why my hand automatically goes up to tap. Okay? But the tapping is the least important part of the process. You can also use a favorite song that you have. Have you started doing your happiness journal?
My what, sorry?
Your happiness journal, your happy journal.
Well, like writing like a gratitude list.
The gratitude list as well, plus any thoughts that make you feel good, any things that happen to you that make you feel good. Feeling good for no frickin' reason at all is a really important trait. Okay? That's number one. Number two, do recall all the work that we've been doing on your self-esteem, your self-worth.
Yeah.
Okay, this morning you had that craving. You wanted that, how do you say, that cigarette, right?
Mm.
What was it caused by? Was it caused by the haziness? Was it caused by the frustration, the anxiety? What caused it?
Um, I think it was the craving that I had, and then
Something came before the craving.
yeah.
What?
So I was kind of figuring out my day. I thought I've got a session with you, and then a bit later on I got this like recovery event, and then I'm going to be doing some stuff at an event later at 4 o'clock, and I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to get tired. How am I going to fit it all in? Will I be able to cope? Will I be able to eat? I have to get some food prepared, and I kind of got a bit like overwhelmed with like, oh bloody hell, what am I going to do?
Okay, so go into that overwhelmed feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you gonna bloody hell do? It's gonna be 4 o'clock after a full day, a session with me, already had the recovery group, probably went to the gym also maybe, and you still have something at 4 o'clock and you're gonna be exhausted. Go into that overwhelm mode.
Yeah.
Can you feel the need for the cigarette?
Not right now, no.
Bring it up, you know how to. Think about that relaxation it's gonna give you. It's gonna calm you down, make your head clearer, be able to think better. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. And now I want you to do octopus on one side, cigarette on the other. Put your hand out, touch it. Start with a cigarette and with octopus. And as you're doing it, eyes going back and forth as you're watching your hand go back and forth. Really fast, fast, really, really fast. Eyes going back and forth, watching it. And end on the octopus. Okay, think about it. Got a whole day ahead of you. session, recovery group, and you still have something else at 4, you really need that cigarette.
No.
What comes up instead?
Rest.
When you think about the cigarette, what comes up? Don't think about the octopus, the slime, those little tendrils. Don't think about your bad health, dying early from emphysema, the hacking cough. Think about the x-ray of your lungs, all that black that you're going to see there. Don't think about that loving relationship with your girlfriend, because you're not going to have that one. Skip that one. She's going to lead you to your grave before your time because you smoked. It's all your fault, but that's okay.
I see water when I think of a cigarette.
Well, octopus do live in water. Got a point there. Some waters are full of octopuses. Just try going in there, and their arms are going to go slithering around you.
So I'm actually thinking of the octopus, yeah?
Mm-hmm. And its slimy tendrils.
I can feel them all on my throat. Like tiny tentacles. They're all like that. They've all wrapped themselves around my neck.
How's that feel? Calming?
It feels tight.
Okay. Now what I want you to do is I want you to go back to that place in the morning. And you're thinking about your day. Thinking about the overwhelm. Got it? And now look at the control board in front of you. See the knob, which says self-worth on it. 0 to 10. 0 is down in the dumps. 10 is up in the sky. Where's your self-worth? As you're thinking about that full day and the overwhelm. And how am I going to possibly do it?
A 3.
Okay, reach your hand and touch it.
I mean, no. A 3's good, isn't it? So.
No. A 3 is bad. 0 is down in the dumps. 10 is up in the sky.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Notice where you feel it inside as you touch it. Point to where you feel it inside. With the other hand. Keep one hand on the knob, other hand pointing.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to just change the phone a little bit then.
Okay.
We'll do it this way.
We're going to get our audience all dizzy over here.
Pardon?
We're going to get our audience all dizzy.
Yeah. Can you see me?
A little bit lower you have to be. Yeah, okay. Now, one hand pointing to where you feel it inside and one hand touching the knob. And then turn the knob up. Notice the shifts and changes inside as you turn it up.
Yeah.
Where's it at now?
It's at a 9.
Okay, what's stopping it from going to a 10?
I'll turn it a bit more.
What's it now?
10.
How's it feeling inside? What's changed there?
My stomach feels warm.
In a good way?
Pardon?
In a good way?
Yeah.
Okay. And now think about your day. How does it feel now?
Yeah, it feels good.
Just remember, you have the recovery meeting, you have the session with me, you have something at 4. How does it feel?
Feels like I might be a bit tired. I'll probably get tired and I'll probably want to rest later on, which I'm a bit worried about. Maybe around 5, 6, 7. And how will I get through the evening? I'm probably going to be there till about 10 o'clock at night.
Any desire for a cigarette?
Hey,
Any desire for a cigarette?
I'm a what, sorry?
Do you have any craving for a cigarette?
A little.
Feel it? Know how you feel it? And start tapping. Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Safe to let it go.
It's safe to let it go.
Just gonna leave me in crap at the end.
It's going to leave me in crap at the end.
I might just want more and more.
Pardon?
Gonna want more and more of it.
I don't want one more of it.
And I'll be left in more crap.
So I'm struggling to hear you.
I'll be left with more crap afterwards.
I'll be left with more crap afterwards.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Safe to let it go.
Safe to let it go.
Time to let it go.
Time to let it go.
I choose to let it go.
I choose to let it go.
I'm safe.
I'm safe.
Grab your wrist. Breathe in. Blow out. Peace.
Peace.
Okay. Go back. Think about your day. After the session, you have something at 4. That's going to probably go on until 10. How are you going to manage? Any craving? Sit back a little bit because I can only see the bottom half of your face.
Sorry.
Yeah. Any craving?
No.
Okay, think about yesterday. What happened yesterday that made you crave?
I went to the beach yesterday. I was with a few friends. We had like a recovery meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew that I'd be seeing some friends. So I said to my friend, "Could I get a roll? I had one cigarette, then I had a roll up. Then at the meeting, I had maybe another 3, 4 roll ups. And I did that quite a bit. Maybe 6, 7 times. I think I was around a lot of people and I felt a little bit anxious, felt a little bit restless.
Okay, go into that place. And as you're there, see your control board. See the self-worth dial. 0 to 10. 0 is down in the dumps. 10 is up in the sky. Where's your self-worth?
4.
Touch it. Point to where you feel it inside with your other hand. Turn the dial up. Notice the shifts and changes that occur inside as you do.
Yeah.
Okay, how does it feel now when you think about it? Gonna meet a few friends at the beach.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. My
What?
mouth feels dry and sore. I'm thinking about it.
Do you want to roll up?
No.
Any craving?
No.
Okay. What do you do instead?
Eat.
Okay. Go to 2 days ago. Why do you have cravings then?
2 days ago, Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to remember. I went to the gym. After the gym, for some reason, I've just had a workout, I've had a shower, I've got changed, I'm outside the gym, and I want to roll up for a cigarette. And I told myself that, it would be a nice way to relax now because I can reward myself because I've done a session. I've done a training session.
Mm-hmm.
My process was, I don't know, it's weird, but I've done a training session, so I've looked after my body, and then I'm thinking, okay, it would be nice to have a roll up now to treat myself in a way. And actually, I was looking at it as like a pleasure thing.
Mm-hmm.
Alana, could you just wait on the line for 1 second?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Can you see me?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so as you think back there now, go put yourself back there. What are you feeling now? Just did a nice session at the gym. Good workout. Want to treat yourself. Do you want that roll up?
No, I want to come back and rest. I want to eat some good food. And I want to rest. I think that's what I really want to do. I think over these years, as I was thinking and reflecting now, I'm thinking, I've seen smoking cigarettes or roll-ups as like a crutch, like a place to go to maybe feel safe. And every time I get an uncomfortable emotion, I'll run to smoking. But I know that pathway in my brain, I want to change.
So the first thing I want you to do, I want you to go back to when you were like 15 years old, and you went and you took those 4 ends of the roll-ups from your brother's friend's house with your friend, and you went to the back of the garage. Okay, can you put yourself in there?
Yeah.
Okay, now where do you feel that excitement?
In my stomach.
Notice with your mind's eye what the color is.
Black.
Pull it out. Pull it all out, every last drop. Don't let any of it stay behind. That it all?
As I was taking it out, it's like this just, it's like my stomach opened and it was just like gushing out.
Good. Excellent. Let it gush out. Keep it all in a pile in front of you, though.
Pardon?
Keep it all in a pile in front of you.
Yeah.
Okay. And now right next to it, I want you to notice how you would envision a pile of octopuses with all their tentacles slithering and sliming around. What would the color be? How would they be moving?
In an upward sort of motion. Like snakes.
And I want you to take that pile of excitement that gushed out and change it so that it's just like that pile of octopi.
To change it to the pile of octopus.
Mm-hmm. So you now have two piles of octopuses, and I want you to mix them together and slam it right back into your stomach. Of that little boy, of that 15-year-old boy who has excitement about the cigarettes.
Okay.
Slam it right back into his stomach. Use your hands. Do it literally. Don't do it in your mind. You'll get more out of it. Put yourself in the place of that 15-year-old boy and go ahead. Play around with it. Make it be exactly the same thing as the pile of octopuses, however you say it. When you got them to be exactly the same thing, mix them together. You can't tell the difference between one and the other. It just becomes one big pile, and then slam it right back into your stomach. Okay, when you know you got it, when you know it can never go back to what was before, it can only get bigger and bigger and stronger the way it is now, slam it right back in. see that young boy. How does he feel about cigarettes?
I feel sick.
Okay. And now I want you to go to all the subsequent times that you've had those cigarettes. And just feel that same sick feeling. Because that's what happens when you have cigarettes. That's what happens when you have the roll-ups. Okay, come back here.
Yeah.
Think about having a roll-up.
Pardon?
Think about having a roll-up. You have a long day ahead of you. It's going to be till 10:30. You know you want one. Give you that fake calm, that relaxation. You want one?
No.
Okay, now, I was listening to one of Robert Smith's videos today. I think it was an audio, not a video, where he was doing a addiction protocol on some guy. Wait, I lost you.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. 1 second. Yeah.
Still don't see you. There you go. Okay. And he had been through Abilitat, and Abilitat gave him 10 long years of being free of drugs. But during those 10 years, 5 years into it, he was incarcerated falsely. And during that false incarceration means that he was wrongly accused, and they took 5 years of his life, and he was in jail. His wife died, and his kids were put up for adoption. So he came out of there and had absolutely nothing. And he went right back to drugs. So just imagine. Just imagine. You lost your wife, lost your kids. What are you going to do?
That's the big thing.
And you have a truckload of drugs, truckload of girls, truckload of cigarettes. What are you going to do?
Bloody hell. I don't even want to think of it, to be honest.
I know, but let's think about it now instead of later. So I don't have to give you another 10 free sessions. What are you going to do?
Work through
Hmm?
it. Work through it.
How are you going to work through it?
Get some meetings, keep talking, keep sharing, pray, meditate, tap.
Tap. You know how to tap on your own?
Do I know how to tap?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I do it right, but yeah, I do tap. I've not been tapping. Actually, it's funny you say that. I've not been tapping for the last few days. I've been mentally tapping here and there, but
How do you tap? Tell me how you tap.
Hey.
Tell me how you tap.
So, like, let's say if I'm thinking about cigarettes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like these cravings that I have, they don't serve no purpose in my life. And then I'll say something that you used to say to me about. It's an old program that I've been running on. It's a program that does no good. I let it go.
Okay. Hold on just one moment. We've already ascertained the cravings are not the problem.
Yeah, it's the emotions.
So what are you going to tap on?
The emotions.
How are you going to tap on the emotions?
So this anxiety or this restlessness that I'm experiencing right now, I know they're just emotions and they will pass and I will be okay. And I don't need to give in. And I let them go.
Okay, let's take it one step better. Feel the anxiety. Rate it between a 0 to 10. Push it to the side. And then let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. What's it now? Once again, you know that was a 10, now it's a 7. Push it to the side. A, B, C, D. Peace. Go back. What is it now? Okay, when you're going, I don't need this anymore. It's I don't need to give into it. You're focusing on it. Don't focus on it. Leave it at the side. Focus on anything else besides that. Focus on beautiful butterflies. Focus on the multiplication table. Focus on the ABC.
I think that's what I've been doing.
Do not focus on the problem. When
Okay.
I do it with you, I know how to bring you in and out and in and out. It's not my problem, it's your problem. When you do it and you tap on the problem itself, you're taking yourself deeper and deeper in.
Okay.
Leave it at the side and think about anything else besides. You can turn on music.
If I'm feeling restless,
Yeah.
okay, so I'll get the restless feeling.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll put it to the side. Okay, that's restlessness. And then let's say if I think about, I don't know, the sunny day.
Mm-hmm. Well, restlessness is actually really easy to get rid of. Just go take a walk.
Yeah.
It's much easier to just go take a walk when you're dealing with restlessness. Okay?
Yeah.
When you're feeling...
Or anxiety. I'm just trying to, like, as an example.
Yeah. So you put it to the side. Think of the sunny day.
Side, and then I say, okay, it's a 9. And then just to try to distract myself, I think about something else. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Something preferably that makes you feel good, but it doesn't have to. It could be neutral too. It could be the multiplication table. It could be.
Okay, so when I'm in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
Say if I'm lifting weights or something, and then I put, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think of my happy memory, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. So all I just say is I let it go, I let it go, let it go, safe to let it go.
Yep.
Okay, because I've been like trying to come up with these really profound things to say, like I release and let go of this anxiety or these cravings or this anger. I let go of emotional traumas, angers, fears.
As I said, when I do it with you, I can easily pull you in and out. When you do it with yourself, you pull yourself deeper and deeper in. Don't.
Okay. So I've actually been doing it completely wrong.
Okay? Most people get it wrong. And most people do it even worse than that. Most people go, let it 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 go. They're in it. They're getting themselves deeper and deeper in it. Okay? Put yourself into something totally different. Preferably good, but could be neutral too. If you have a song that you enjoy listening to, put the song on and tap to the song. Tap while you're dancing. Okay? Dancing's also good. It's body movement. And by the way, just for your information, taking walks is great in general because when you take a walk, your hands naturally, your arms and legs go in opposite ways. It means you have right brain, left brain, right brain, left brain. The original idea was in the olden times, people didn't have cars where they drove everywhere. They walked everywhere, okay? Or they rode on a horse, which was just the same exact thing. And what would happen is they'd be 5 miles out of town when something would happen. They'd get robbed by highway robberies. They'd see a murder. They'd see whatever. By the time that they walked home, they'd walked off the trauma. Okay? Taking walks is great. If you can take a walk when you feel those feelings, that's just as good as tapping. Okay, preferably in nature. If you can take a walk in the forest, take a walk in a big field, smell the, the trees, the leaves, hear the birds, feel the sunshine, you'll be in a much better place. Okay?
Yeah.
So tapping is not just tapping. It's anything that's going to break the trance that you're in and put you into a better trance.
Okay.
Tapping will do it if you don't have anything else to do. Tapping's also a good thing to do, like if you're in bed. If you're, it's good to do anytime. You can do it while you're walking out in the fields. But nature is great. Walking is great. As I said, you have the left brain, right brain between your legs and your arms, moving in the opposite ways. All those things really help to release all those emotions.
Right.
Okay? And work on your self-esteem. How do you raise your self-esteem? We just did it a few times. Let's see if you remember how you do it.
Okay, so look at the dials.
Mm-hmm.
Find the one with self-esteem on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, right now it's on a 5.
What do you do?
And then I get the dial, I turn it,
Mm-hmm.
and I turn it all the way to a 10.
You forgot one point.
And then I notice the changes and sensations that are happening in my body.
Mm-hmm. But as you're touching the dial, notice point to where you feel it inside. It's making the bridge, the somatic bridge between the outside and the inside.
Right, okay.
The more parts of yourself you get involved, the stronger the reaction's going to be. Okay?
So I hold the dial, and then I hold my stomach, that's where the sensation is, and then I turn it.
Mm-hmm.
Notice the changes in my body at the time.
Mm-hmm.
10. Keep my hand on my stomach. Keep turning it, keep turning it, keep turning it, keep turning it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do you feel now?
Feel calm.
Okay. Lower yourself a little bit so I can see the top of your face. Let me see your nose down. Okay. Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's going to be a really, really tough day. You're going to have lots to do tomorrow. What do you feel?
I think I want to rest.
Can you make yourself want to have a cigarette?
No.
Next week, really tough day, rough week. After a whole week of no cigarettes. Feeling a little bit hazy in the head. Trying to think about what's going to be in the future. Can't really get it straight. A little bit restless. That one little cigarette, that will do it. Calm you down. Clear your head a little bit. Any desire?
Sorry.
What was that?
I was trying to cancel a call.
Ah, okay. Next week, tough week. Whole week without any cigarettes or roll-ups. And you've got a full day ahead of you. Recovery reading, going to the gym, meeting up with some friends, you know how it is, anxiety. Feeling a bit hazy in the head. Trying to focus on what's the future going to be like. Hard to do that. Any desire?
No.
A month from now, my goodness, the whole world is falling apart around you. Who knows what might happen? Girlfriend might leave you. Got to find a job. Can't stay like this forever, you know. Someday you're going to have to get your life in order. Start working like a real person.
Then it
One.
seems, then it seems a bit tempting.
Okay, where do you feel that tempting?
About how would I cope?
Yeah, but where do you feel that tempting feeling? A little bit tempting. How am I going to cope? I need that cigarette. It'll help me cope. Where do you feel
In
it?
my, in my stomach and in my mouth.
Notice the color.
Black.
Pull it out. Through your mouth too. Pull it out.
Oh.
Okay, got it all out. And you know what comes out next, right?
Yeah. Ah, that's horrible.
Okay, go to the octopuses, see what they see, and make that pile look exactly the same as the octopuses in every possible way.
Ah, my eyes are watering. Yeah.
Okay, go on, play with it till you get it to be exactly like the pile of octopuses.
Yeah.
Okay, and now slam it right back into both your mouth and your stomach.
Yeah.
Any desire?
No.
Okay, where are you living now?
Pardon?
Where are you living?
In my dad's flat.
Okay, well, at some point Dad's gonna say, find your own flatmate.
Yeah.
How you gonna cope?
Oh. I don't know.
Any desire? You know, that cigarette, just calm you down, relax you. Just one. Just one. Any desire?
No.
What are you going to do instead?
No. I'm gonna pray.
Okay, I want you to go to your past. I want you to look through all those memories you had, all those times you went smoking. See if you can still find any of them.
Yeah.
Okay, how many of them can you find?
I can find lots.
Okay, into each and every one of them, line them up in a line. Notice where they feel that good feeling of the smoking and pull it out from them.
Pull it out from them.
The good feeling of the smoking, pull it out from all of them. Pull it all into one big pile.
Yeah.
Okay, take the pile of octopi, make it be the same, mix them up, and right back where you took it out from, dividing it out evenly, respectively.
I'll put it back in my stomach.
Yep, and into their stomachs. Send every one of those memories. What do they have now? A bunch of octopi slithering around in their stomachs and their mouths.
Yeah.
Okay, look back. Any memories of you smoking now? What do you see instead?
See a white screen. See a big white screen, and I'm just standing there.
And what are you doing?
I'm wearing a helmet, and I'm on a horse.
Interesting. And how does that feel? Sit back a little bit so I can see your face.
Sorry.
How does
I feel strong.
that? Okay. Go 5 years into the future. You're married with your partner, living in a flat on your own with just the two of you, and you lose your job. Don't know how you're going to pay the rent for the flat. And she starts complaining, "You're supposed to take care of me." Any desire, one cigarette, make you feel nice and clear-headed, be able to think straighter, be able to come up with a better plan. Any cravings?
No.
What do you do?
Okay.
What do you do instead?
I eat something. I walk. I exercise.
What else?
I
Sit back
tap.
a little bit. You tap.
I tap. I tap. Yeah, I tap.
And
That's
what?
That's the first thing that I usually do. Tap.
Well, actually, even before you tap, raise your self-worth.
Okay.
Make sure your self-worth is way up there. Because when your self-worth is up high, everything else flows much easier. When your self-worth is down in the dumps, you're sort of stuck. So first thing, you raise your self-worth, and then you tap on whatever's left. And then you walk, you eat something healthy, you exercise, whatever it is. Do you make a promise to yourself that you are never going to take another cigarette into your mouth again?
Yes.
Can you bring back the craving? Think about that very best smoke you ever had.
No.
Go through the motions. Any feelings? Any desire?
No.
Sure about that? What do you feel instead when you think about it?
I can feel octopuses in my stomach.
Good. Can you feel them in your throat too?
I couldn't, but
So let's make that even stronger. Take the octopi. Notice which way they're spinning. Take it by the two sides, spin it even faster in that same direction, even stronger. Doubling the speed, doubling the amplitude, doubling the magnitude, doubling the frequency. Keep doubling it over and over again until it takes on a life force of its own. And when you know you got it, slam it right into your mouth. And feel it going down your throat, merging with all those octopi in your stomach. Okay. Sit back for a moment. Sit back. Think about a cigarette. Just one little cigarette. Calm you down, relax you. What do you feel? What do you feel?
My stomach feels heavy, and I feel like my stomach's in pain. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Look through your whole childhood from age 15 till today. See if you can find any memory of you smoking.
There's a few.
Okay, line them up. You know what to do.
Put the octopus back into them.
Yep. Make it bigger, make it stronger, make it more horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you see there now?
I just want to hold on to my stomach. It feels a bit.
Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to go back to when you were 15 years old.
Yeah.
See his control board. See his self-worth dial. Where's it at now?
8.
Hold on. Point to where you feel it inside of you. Turn it up. Notice the shifts and changes inside as you do.
Yeah.
Okay, is it a 10 now?
Yeah.
Do you see him even going and taking those little stubs?
Do I see what, sorry?
Can you see him going and taking the stubs from your brother's friend's house?
No.
Okay, go to age 20. Pick any day you want there when you're 20 years old. You remember what happened then?
No.
And before you say no, I want you to go to the control board. When you're 20 years old, notice the self-worth dial. Where is it at?
5.
Okay, go to age 16.
Yeah.
Look at the control board. Look at the self-worth dial. Where is it at?
4.
Reach out and touch it. Notice where you feel it inside as you do.
Yeah.
Turn it up. Notice the shifts and changes inside as you do.
Yeah.
Is it a 10?
Yeah.
How's he feeling inside?
Warm.
Okay, now I want you to notice how all the subsequent self-worth dials adjust themselves to this new adjustment you made at age 16. And then go to age 17. Look at the self-worth dial. What's it at?
10.
Look at age 18. Look at the self-worth dial. What's it at?
10.
Look at age 19. Look at the self-worth dial. What's it at?
10.
Look at age 20. Look at the self-worth dial. What's it at?
10.
Go to age 25. Look at the self-worth dial. Look at age 30. Look at the self-worth dial.
10.
What's it now?
10.
Okay, and now look through all those pictures. See if there's anything there that's not like you want it to be.
I seem happy.
Okay, and I want you to go back way, way earlier, all the way to birth. Step into that body, that little baby's body. Check the self-worth dial, see where it's at.
10.
Go to age 5. Step into his body. Look
10.
look at age 7, 8. Step into his body.
10.
Look at age 10. Step into his body.
10.
Okay, when you look back at those years now, anything doesn't look good to you. Is there anything that doesn't look good to you? Think about your mom and dad. Dad's off at work all day. Mom's closed off in her curtains. You're all alone. Can you see that still?
So what am I meant to be seeing?
Not meant to be seeing. I'm asking if you can still see it.
The smoking.
Not the smoking. We're talking about your mom being sick and closed off in the curtains, your dad off at work all day long, and you're left all by yourself.
Oh, okay.
Can you still see that?
No. I see them in
Okay.
the garden.
You see what?
I can see them in the garden.
Think about your mom and dad. Any bad feelings towards them?
Alana, I just checked the time.
I know, it's a little bit over. It's okay. If it's okay with you.
Sorry?
Is it okay with you?
I didn't realise it's at 12:30. I'm getting picked up.
Ah, okay.
Can we re-continue?
Yep. Hey, yep.
I didn't realise it was nearly 12:30. Yeah, so I need to just get my bag ready and.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure everything was totally cleaned up over here, so.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, mum and dad, from what I can see, they're in the garden, they're both smiling, mum's laughing, my dad's watering the plants.
Okay, one last word. If you get any cravings,
Yeah,
first thing you do, change it into octopuses and put it into your stomach. Second thing you do, look at your self-worth dial. Third thing you do, tap. Okay,
so first thing I do is octopus.
that's right. We want to first,
Second thing I do is self-worth dial.
right? And if there's still need, you tap. Okay, because the
Tap,
first
okay.
thing we want you to do is we want you to have that automatic connection between cigarettes and the octopuses, which are disgusting to you, so that you will never ever put that cigarette in your mouth again. Okay?
Yeah.
We want to anchor that so strong that the moment you even think about cigarettes, you already get that feeling in your stomach. Okay? After doing it a few times on your own, you won't need to do it anymore. It'll be automatic.
Okay.
Okay? And then,
So octopus self-worth tap. Octopus self-worth tap.
right?
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
And next time we'll work on the relationship. Okay?
Okay.
Write a list of all the reasons why you can't have this loving relationship,
Okay.
and we'll change it.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, Alana.
Take care.
Have a good day.
You too.
Don't forget, if you like this video, leave a like down below, subscribe to my channel, or subscribe to my newsletter. The address is right down below over there. Have a great week.